Hey everybody, welcome. Yay! Just going to grab one thing if you want to make sure for today's practice, Friday YIN, that you have at least one block. And if you're working with a playlist, you want to get that device and make sure it's near and dear, which I'm going to do right now. Welcome everybody. Welcome to YIN. There is a playlist today on my Spotify. I pasted it in the chat. If you're joining at a different time, you'll be able to see that in the chat. We've got just about an hour of practice. We'll end. Hi, anybody and everybody watching live. We'll end on the hour, or just even a little bit before, give you a little sweet Shavasana. 11 a.m. Eastern and 8 a.m. Pacific is when we are here. I'm going to count down our playlist, and I'm going to get you to lie down on your back with your prop, your block nearby, please. And that way you won't have to reach. I'm going to count it down for 5, 4, our playlist, 3, 2, and 1. You can hit play. And have a little lie down wherever you deem your head at the top of the mat. And in this place, just step your feet wide and give yourself a chance to really just meet this pose of palms facing up and space at the armpits. Take one big inhale, rise belly and heart. And maybe open your mouth as you exhale out. And step the soles of the feet to the mat. Look the knees up. And then bring the soles of the feet together and knees wide. Butterfly pose on your back. And just listen to the body. And notice yourself leaning into little pockets of space that echo relief. So sometimes an exhale or a softening in the jaw helps soften the body. And on your next inhale, bring your right knee up, right sole of the foot to the mat. And then exhale the right knee to the left in a little bit of a twist. You can also make your arms into a T and just give yourself a little space. And then your right knee will squeeze on this side up towards your chest. And then with your left hand, grab your right foot. And feel that kind of pull to the left here. A little opening through the outer right leg. And then kick out your right leg as straight as you can to the left. So you're kind of stretching through the outer right leg, up the hamstring area, and also through the outer right hip. It's getting a little more dynamic here. Breathe in and out. And the yang yin practice, starting with a little bit of yin, opening up the sore spots, opening up the tight spots, and breathing in and out. Bend your right leg, bringing your left hand with you. And then step the right foot down onto the ground, right knee looking up where it started. And then open the right knee to the right, butterfly pose. And just notice for a beat your butterfly pose here on your back body. Any spaces that may have changed. Inhale the left knee up, left sole of the foot on the mat. Exhale to the right in a simple twist. Just feeling out the beats here. And then squeeze up the left knee towards the face. And with your right hand, grab this left foot. And kind of pull down and kind of open up the outer left hip here. And then you can kick out to the right. Any amount. This leg for me doesn't go as far. You might need to adjust and then add on to this twist by adjusting maybe your right hip on the ground. And take a whole breath in and out before you shift out of this. And draw it in. And set the left sole of the foot on the mat. Left knee looking up for a beat. And then drop the left knee down and open both legs into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. And then close the knees like a book. Bring both knees up in front of your chest. And then pull a little bit of a hug in. Ground your lower back as you pull and take one more breath in and out. Put your hands behind your knees as you lift your calves and shins. And you're going to rock forward and back. And massage the length of the spine. Swing your legs. One more rock forward to sit up. Along your spine and turn around. Make your way into a tabletop. And in your tabletop, set your knees underneath your hips. Curl your toes under. Feel your palms press the earth away and take an inhale with a flat back. And then exhale around the spine for cat pose. And then drop your belly and start to arch your spine. Look forward, inhale, cow. And then exhale, round. Two more breaths. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. One more breath to arch. And shift your bum back. Exhale to round. Listen, take it to an arch for cow pose. Breathe in. Keep the arch and go to downward face dog. Breathe out. Steady your Adho Mukha Shavasana, down dog, and just feel your body adjust to this shape. Take a deep breath in and down dog. Yeah, and then go right knee, right elbow, exhale. Kick up, three-legged dog. And go to left elbow, exhale. Kick up. Good morning, mom. Breathe in. And nose, knee and nose meet. Listen, kick up again, breathe in. Keep the leg up and bend the leg and stack the right hip over the left as you ground your left heel to the mat. Take a deep breath in. And step your right foot to the outside of the right hand and put your left knee down. Come to the tips of the fingers. Maybe use your block underneath your hands to get some height. That's an option too. Breathe in. And then straighten your right leg and send your hips back. Ground through your right heel. Bend the right leg, come forward, kind of arch the spine like cow. Breathe in. And then straighten the right leg and send the hips back and ground through your right heel. Come forward, breathe in. And step your hands down onto the mat if they're on a block. Sneak to downward face dog, breathe out. Still your Adho Mukha Shavasana to feel the shape. If your block is in between your hands, flat to the ground, you can keep it there. Take a breath in. Left knee, left elbow. Kick up, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Touch your right elbow and try and pick up your hips a little more. Kick up. Breathe in. Knee to nose. Listen, kick up, three-legged dog. Keep the leg there, bend the leg, stack the left hip over the right heel down. Keep the bend in the left leg, breathe in. Step to the outside of the left hand and right knee down. Fingertips to the mat or hands on your block. And then arch your spine, lift your heart, breathe in. And then straighten your left leg. Hips back, a little fold. Come forward, bend. arch. Breathe in. Hips back, straighten your left leg, left heel grounds. One more time, come forward, breathe in. Oh, and one last time, straighten the left leg, hips back. Exhale. Come forward, bend the left leg, hands frame your block if they're on the block. Sneak to downward face dog. Exhale. Hands on your mat, I should say, if they're on your block. And take a deep breath in, look forward. Lift the heels and 2 big steps towards the top edge of the mat. Feet hip width distance. You can stand up your block at the top of the mat. Halfway lift, fingertips can be on the block. Breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. Stand up, arms high. Inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Have a great flow on this part. Arms down and then up. Swing them forward. Breathe in. Let's bow it down. Exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, whether hands are on the mat, shins or block. Breathe in. And then step into a plank pose as we move through modified Surya A. Lift your hips here. Squeeze your belly in. Breathe in. Knees up or down. Chaturanga to the floor. Shoelaces down, baby cobra, sneak your gaze up. And then exhale, kiss the floor. And press through to tabletop for an inhale. And downward face dog to exhale. Heels high, look forward, breathe in. 2 big steps, top of the mat, feet hip width distance, and fold. Breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Exhale, bow. And then stand up, arms overhead, and maybe a little back bend with fingers reaching back. Breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. Drop your arms forward and up. Inhale. Fold for Surya A. Exhale, weight into the fronts of the feet as you bow. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Sneak to plank pose. Pull your belly in to lift your hips a little higher. Breathe in and chaturanga halfway. Unless you're modifying, ground through your shoelaces, pull your heart up. Upward dog. Downward face dog. Exhale, breath. Breathe in, look forward, maybe a micro bend in these legs. You can big step or hop and take yourself to the top. Exhale, fold. Feet hip width distance, halfway lift. Breathe in. And then exhale, bow and fold. Breathe out. Stand up, arms high. Take an inhale. And then chair pose with arms high. Exhale. Take a breath in here. We're going to fold. Exhale for Surya B. Halfway lift. Inhale. One exhale into plank and chaturanga. Upward face dog to pull your shoelaces forward. And downward face dog to exhale your breath. Step to warrior one, right foot behind the wrists. Inhale, arms high, make sure your left heel is grounded. Exhale right into chaturanga. Upward face dog, breathe in. Downward face dog, breathe out. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. It's behind the left wrist, right heel down. Inhale the arms up. Bending in the left leg and then through to chaturanga. Exhale. Upward face dog. Breathe in. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Downward face dog. Exhale. Watch the shape. Breathe in. Feel your breath. Breathe out. Lift your heels, bend your legs, look forward, inhale. Big step or hop. Scoot to the top, exhale, fold. Feet together or hip width distance. Inhale, chair pose. Arms up, sit down. Stand up, exhale, hands to heart. Feel your breath in. Drop your arms down. Shavasana on your feet. As arms go up, left knee up, squeeze into the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, wash it back into topple tree. Flow forward and up, knee into the chest. Breathe in. Listen, tree pose with the left foot to the inner right leg, hands to heart. Breathe out. You're bringing your left hip forward, but your left knee back, and then draw your right hip into center and stand tall. Full breath in and out. Beautiful. Arms high, left knee forward. Breathe in. Keep the left foot elevated. Then sit down into chair pose, feet together. Breathe out. Take an inhale, wash the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the right. Bring it a little more open, left side. Wash your right rib cage up and back. Lift your left heel here. Step your left foot back. Breathe in. Twist your lunge. Breathe out. Pick up the belly off the front thigh. Last breath. In and out. Put your hands down. Frame your front foot. Breathe in. Straighten your right leg. Ground. And pick up your right toes. Breathe out. Walk both hands to the far right. Right toes stay up. Grounding right heel down. Pull it open left side. Walk it forward. Frame your front foot. Breathe in and bend your right leg. Wash your arms back. Breathe out. Swim your arms up. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Put your hands down and chaturanga as you kick your right foot back. Exhale. Upward face dog. Ground. Exhale, downward face dog. Breath out. Look forward. Pick up the heels. Bend the legs. Breathe in. Eye on the spot. Big step or hop. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, breathe out. A little chair pose, take an inhale. Hands to heart, stand up, exhale. Drop your arms, stand on your feet for yourself. Kick your arms up, right knee up, squeeze it to the chest, breathe in. Move to topple tree, wash it back, point your right big toe in and down, breathe out. Come forward and up, squeeze the knee up, again, breathe in. Listen. Tree pose, vrikshasana, right foot to the inner left leg. It can go high or low of the left hands to heart. Concentrate your gaze to soften into the pose. Wag your right knee back, right hip forward. And bring your arms up and right knee forward. Keep the right foot elevated. Breathe in. And then going into that chair pose, feet together. Breathe out. And take an inhale, arms up. Wag them back in line with the spine. Exhale. Sit lower, arms high. Breathe in. Hands to heart, twist to the left. Breathe out. You're rotating your left rib cage up and back, peeling the belly off the thighs. And then right heel up. You can even look down at the mat and step back. Ooh, into the lunge. Find your way into a twisted lunge. Pray your hands more center to chest and firm up that back leg straight. And put your hands down, frame your front foot. Breathe in. Straighten the leg here, pyramid pose variation. Press through the left heel, left toes up. And walk your hands to the left. Keep your right hip kind of rooted back. Try not to bring it with you. Breathe in. And out. Come forward, frame the front foot. Left toes down, bend the left leg. Inhale, there's a lunge. Wipe the arms back, power lunge, exhale. Power lunge, arms forward and up, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Hands down, right into chaturanga. Kick it back, hover the foot or hook. Upward face dog and ground your shoelaces, peeling your heart forward and up. And downward face dog, breath out. Bend the legs. Listen a little different this time. Heels high, eye the outsides of the hands. In breath. 2 big steps or hop wide feet. Toes look out, heels in. Exhale, Malasana. Hands to heart. Sit up. And lengthen the spine and push those elbows to the insides of the knees. Invite that opening in the hips for 3. And for 2. Have a flow with this. Put your hands down. Ground for chaturanga. Ready? Breathe in, lean forward. Push off into chaturanga. Breathe out. Upward face dog. Inhale. And downward face dog. Exhale. Breath in. Right knee, right elbow. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Left elbow. Kick again. Inhale. See if you can touch your forehead and draw it in, hips up. Inhale, kick up, keep it here. Bend the leg, stack the right hip. And breath in. And then step towards the right thumb. Breath out. Keep the back leg strong and straight. Inhale the arms up. Cactus the arms and bend the back leg. Hover the knee. Listen. Straighten back leg, arms high. Inhale. And then bring the left leg over the right. Eagle. Left arm underneath the right. Eagle legs. Sit down. Elbows high with the shoulders. One more breath in and out in eagle. Unravel, knee into chest, arms high. Same thing we did before. Breathe in. And topple tree. Kick back, breathe out. Turn your left toes out to the left, and then step into warrior one. Left heel down, wave the arms up. Breathe in. From warrior one, warrior two, breathe out. Flip your right palm, exalt your warrior, breathe in. And as you come forward, straighten the right leg. Go into triangle, breathe out. Option to use a block. If you use a block, try and put it on the outside of your right foot, right leg. Reverse your triangle, straight legs, breathe in. As you come forward, bend your front leg and half moon. Walk your right hand or block forward. And flex that left foot. Keep it flexed. Turn your heart down to the floor. Left hand down, right hand down, standing splits. Turn your left big toe in and down. Even point it out to the right. Breathe in. And then left knee to the outside of the right knee, a little flamingo. Breathe out. Kick up, straighten both legs, standing splits. And then left knee to the outside of the right knee, flamingo. Balance your flamingo, hands to heart. Bend your right leg more and more. Then bring your fingertips to the floor and sit into this shape, setting up for a spinal twist. Right hand behind, left arm high, breathe in. And then rotate this twist, be here, breathe out. Come out of the twist. Good job. Hands to heart. Breathe in. Stand tall. Ground through both sit bones. Breathe out. Hands out in front or slightly ahead and framing your body. Get up onto the left shin. Hands to heart. And then twist again to the right, hooking your left elbow to the outer right knee and thigh. Really breathe, feel it out for 3, 2. As you come out, similar to Malasana, come out, hands down for Chaturanga, ready. Breathe in, leaning forward a bit. And then hop your feet back into Chaturanga, bent arms. Exhale, upward face dog. And downward face dog, breath out. Watch it, feel it for 3, 2. Big inhale. Knee to left elbow, exhale. Inhale, left leg up, 3-legged dog. Knee to right elbow, exhale. Left leg up, 3-legged dog, inhale. Bring it to the forehead and pick your belly up so it doesn't come down, down, down. Inhale, kick up, listen. Left leg stays high. Bend the left leg, stack the left hip. Keep the bend, open hip, breathe in. And then left foot towards the left thumb, step. Back leg strong and straight, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Cactus the arms, bend the back leg, hover the knee, squeeze the shoulder blades together, straighten the arms, straighten the back leg. Listen, breathe in. And then wrap your right leg over your left leg, eagle legs. Right arm underneath the left, eagle arms. Lift the elbows a little higher, squeeze the arms together in that bind, and sit lower for 3, 2. Ground through the left foot, arms high, right knee into chest, breathe in. Kick back, topple tree, point your right big toe in and down. And send your right toe slightly out to the right, so that when you step on the right foot at the back of the mat, warrior 1, arms go high, breathe in. Second warrior, adjust your stance, arms go long, breathe out. Flip your left palm, exalt your warrior, breathe in. As you come forward, straighten the left leg, triangle pose, breathe out. We're here for a beat. Kick the arm up, that right arm, and even though the left arm is down, feel like it's kicking down. So there's an open space in the chest, right hip points down. Wash the right rib cage up and back. The legs will stay straight. You'll ground through your feet, push the earth away, come up, reverse the triangle all the way back. Breathe in. And then come forward, bend the front leg, half moon. Walking your prop, if you have it, to the front of your mat, out in front of your left toe. Keep the leg really anchored in strength. The right leg, flex the right foot, turn your heart and hips down. And just from this, there's a standing split. And you can even point your right big toe out to the left. And then you'll kick up standing splits and fold your heart down, breathe in. And then right knee to the outside of the left knee. Straighten both legs to kick up standing splits, breathe in. Right knee to the outside of the left knee, flamingo. A little curtsy squat. One more time, kick it up, breathe in. And right knee to the outside of the left knee, curtsy squat, stay in the curtsy squat. Pick up your hands to heart, balance this act for 3, 2. Put the hands down, bend the left leg more, and sit in this shape. Sit bones on the ground, left foot stepped over to the right of the right knee. Left hand behind, right arm high. Breathe in and twist-a-roo, half spinal twist. And just hang out here and ground your sit bones down and be firm about showing up to this shape and the whole story of your breath. And come out of the twist, hands to heart. Ground your sit bones down to sit up tall through the spine. So no slouching. Pick it up. Breathe in. And put your hands down. Keep your spine long. Your hands are kind of framing your body, maybe slightly ahead. And then get up on your right shin. Hands to heart. Breathe in. And twist to the left, hooking your right outer arm to your left outer knee here. And use that hook to propel a deeper twist. One more breath in and out. And then hands down, ground, chaturanga, plank ready. You can step into plank on an inhale, or you can inhale here and hop those feet out of the way in a bend of the arms. Chaturanga. Pull your heart through. Relax your shoulders from ears. Roll over the toes. Downward face dog. Sit bones reaching up and back. Breathe in, look forward, heels high. There's that micro bend in the legs. To either big step it forward or hop forward. Forward fold, hip width distance in the feet, halfway up. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. And then slip your hands underneath your feet, toes. And let's have an active gorilla forward fold. Let your head drop first. And then start to pull on the feet, making a bend in the arms, elbows towards the shins and knees. Breathe in. Oh, sigh out. Let the hands go. And from here, hook the peace fingers onto the right foot. Bend the legs and ground down through the feet so you can hover your right foot and pick this guy up to stand up with the belly in to protect the lower spine. Hold this shape, a kind of standing half happy baby. Or you can kick out to the right. Use whatever you've opened in the hamstrings through pyramid poses and standing splits. And then bring it back to a bend and cross this right ankle over the left thigh and sit down. Open the right outer hip. Step down, swing the arms up, chair pose. Breathe in. And as you stand up, left knee into chest, breathe out. Taking arms up, look up, inhale. And then kick back into topple tree and extend. Ground through the right heel to firm up that right leg. Micro bend the right leg, protect the lower spine, put your hands down, be in standing splits and kick the left leg up. Breathe in. And breathe out. You might step or inch your right foot back about 2 feet away from your hands flat to the mat. And then lift your right heel and maybe hop. Come back to standing splits. Breathe in. Step the left foot down. Fold, maybe with a bend in the legs, and release. Exhale, sigh. Let's have sun salutation. Arms up, stand up. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe out. Drop the arms, swing them forward, inhale. And then exhale, fold, feet hip width distance. Do a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, maybe flip the palms up, back of the hands to the floor. Feet hip width distance, lift one heel at a time and grab behind the heel with your hands, trying to hide your forearms behind your calves. That'll make a bend in the legs, like you're almost on a ski hill. Breathe in. And then exhale, straighten the legs and fold in, hiding those arms behind the calves. Let the heels go, micro bend the legs. Peace fingers to left big toe. Bend the legs again like you're kind of on a ski hill. Start to hover the left foot, pull the belly in, and bring up your stand. Breathe in. Stay put here, deep bend in the left leg to start. It's like half happy baby on your foot, on your stand. Kick out any amount, open up the space. Open up the hip. Bend the left leg after about 3 breaths and cross the left ankle over the right thigh and sit in figure number 4. Hands to heart. Really sit into that outer left hip. Make it sweet for 3, for 2. As you kick up the arms, step down into chair. Breathe in. Sit lower. Breathe out. As you straighten the legs, right knee into chest. Breathe in. And squeeze and then kick back into topple tree. Breathe out. Micro bend the left leg, set the hands down about 2 feet ahead of your left toe. Then straighten your left leg and kick up into standing splits. And then lift your left heel as you ground your hands and practice the hop. As you swing your right heel up, lift your left toes off the ground. Start with left heel lifted in standing splits and then hop. Standing splits, get back to that out of the hops. And then step your right foot down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, flip the palms up, back to the hands to your mat. Tuck your chin in, long neck, let it go. Let's slow it down, roll up slow with the heavy fingertips and hands coming up with your body. Fresh flow, Serie A, essentially. Kick the arms up, have a delicious stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, bow, heart forward, hinge at the hips, breathe out. Ardha Uttanasana, big inhale. Hop or big step right into Chaturanga, exhale. Breathe in, upward face dog. Maybe pause here. And breathe out, downward face dog. Take an inhale. Right knee to nose. Take a breath in. Kick up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, pigeon pose. Set it down. For the yin showing up in this pigeon, option to stay in pigeon or roll a little bit to the right and then put the inseam of your left leg more towards the mat, left knee pointing out. That'll give you more space to kind of come down and swan, still opening the right outer hip. For people that want a deeper stretch, they might lengthen the left leg with the inseam still on the mat. Or you might just go back to kind of pigeon, turning the left hip, inner rotate, and facing the left hip down to your mat. You're going to come up to proud pigeon slow. And as you curl your left toes, back toes under, step your left knee forward a bit, just a shorter stance here. And step into three-legged dog. So right leg high, breathe in. And then keep it up there and bend the right leg and stack the right hip. Been here before, maybe you're ready to flip your dog and step your right foot almost to the outside of your mat and open your heart. Otherwise, your three-legged dog with a bend in the right leg, stack your hip. And we're going to come back to three-legged dog if you flipped it. Right leg long for everybody. Breathe in. Keep it long and up in the air and move through chaturanga. Breathe out. Upward face dog. Downward dog, exhale. In breath, down dog. Left knee, nose. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Move it to pigeon. Breathe out. Set the left knee down. Walk the right leg long. Setting up proud pigeon to get to your yin version of pigeon. So you can inner rotate the right hip, or you can lean to the outside of the left hip and go for swan more. Inseam of the right leg resting to the mat. And a delicious bend on the right leg. Then lay down towards belly and heart on the mat. Start to lift your head out of swan or sleeping pigeon. If you're in swan, you got to bring your right hip in and down to that pigeon set and then come up into proud pigeon. And curl your back toes under and step your right knee forward, shorten the stance. And then as you pick up the right knee, right leg strong and straight, you'll be able to kick the left leg up, three-legged dog. Breathe in. And then bend and stack the left hip. Stay or flip your dog and open your heart. Takes external rotation on the shoulder, and so if you're like me with the other side, the shoulder was less open to that. I still tried it on, but just being aware. And then out of flip dog, everybody goes to three-legged dog. So if you were stacking the hip, three-legged dog, left leg up strong and straight, inhale. And then keep that strong and straight as you dive into chaturanga, exhale. upward face dog from chaturanga, and then exhale again to downward face dog. Last breath here. Or last downward dog, not last breath, actually. Again, we'll look forward, but we'll look to the outside of those hands. So around the pinky fingers, and bend the legs, heels high. Breathe in. And big step outside of the hands or hop. Malasana. One breath in, hands to heart, long spine. One breath out. Put your bum down. Maybe you need the help of the hands. Sit down, bending the legs, soles of the feet to the mat. Bring your block with you, and then lie down. Take your block, hold it in your hands or one hand. Ground through the soles of the feet for the mat, and then push your hips up like a bridge and sneak your block at the lowest or second highest height underneath your sacrum. And then step your feet wide and relax your thighs and your butts and settle in. And to get deeper, you can lengthen your legs, so long as it doesn't tighten anything in the expression of the face. So long as you can be relaxed to this supported back bend. Supported bridge, I should say. Well, there is a little bit of stuff happening in that lower spine for sure. But there's also all this give into the hips. You can stay here for 5 more breaths or 10 more breaths or 20 more breaths. If you can breathe and there are no sharp sensations, then you're fine to be here and explore this yin pose for a little longer. My only ask is that you meet a shavasana on the heels of it. Equally as long to this shape. Have a sweet, sweet day, guys. Shavasana on. Namaste.